Adrenaline, we want more. Flags are waving, lights aglow. RRF1, let's put on a show. RRF1, oh yeah.
Track. There ain't no looking back. Commitment at the fore and epic racing galore. From the front to the rear, grand battle so sincere. Get ready, get ready. Wednesday division, watch us fly in wet conditions or even dry. Foot to the floor, hear that engine roar. Wednesday, go. Strategy, it is make or break. DRS games, there's a lot to take. DRS battles, wheel to wheel. Late in the corner, hear the tires squeal. Attendance amazing, a full grid race. No pen bonus and a rapid fast pace. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Wednesday division, watch us fly in wet conditions or even dry. Foot to the floor, hear that engine roar. Wednesday, go, go. Tire strategy, it is make or break. RRS games, there's a lot to take. DRS battles, wheel to wheel. Late in the corner, hear the tires squeal. Attendance amazing, a full grid race. No pen bonus and a rapid fast pace. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Wednesday division, watch us fly in wet conditions or even dry. Foot to the floor, hear that engine roar. Wednesday, go, 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 go. Wednesday, yeah.
Good evening and welcome to the RRF1 Wednesday division. Tonight is round 12 and it's the Canadian Grand Prix. Because you'd normally have Gareth on a Wednesday, but he said he was at Anfield, but we've just noticed when I've been sending invites that he's actually online on F1. So I don't know if he's been a naughty boy this week or not. But it looks like it's going to be about 16 or 17 drivers tonight. I say most of you normally see me on track on a Wednesday, but other covering for them. So I think we're just waiting for enough guys to ready up, and then we'll be off with the full qualifying. Because I know Monday was only a short qualifying. I think we had about 13, 14 on Monday. But we've got enough to hit the limit for the full qualifying tonight. So we'll have the normal Q1, Q2, Q3, and then the 50% race. I think we're just waiting. Yeah, there was a countdown there, but I've just seen, I think there was a setting must have been wrong. It's just been updated. I see some of you already in. Good evening to you. They're already tuning in. There we go. We've got the countdown now. 18 seconds to go. I see. What you will notice on the stream, I've chucked together some of the graphics really quickly. So it is just the normal Monday one with some little amendments to it. I don't know if some of you might have, or you wouldn't have spotted it because I've not changed the scene. Apologies about that. But there is a returning driver this evening. He used to be in the Monday division. It's going back about 3 seasons now. You might spot him now on the screen. And if not, when I go through all the drivers shortly, I'll mention him. It looks like Miguel's has managed to get in. I know he was having issues with his monitor. He potentially might have to pull out, but it looks like he might have got that sorted. So just the one driver waiting on now. Oh dear, that's not the weather people were hoping for. Some of the drivers might be. Goomba, I know he loves the wet. Tom Stroud, he normally loves the rain. He's the god of rain, according to the AI song we played a couple of seasons ago. We'll just go through the drivers you do have tonight. So we've got 17 drivers now. We've got T-Bents, Tom Stroudy, Wise Dog, Whitey's cousin the Dartmark, Whitey's brother Betchers, also a cousin of Dartmark, Gaming Minion, Miguel's, Dumar Dimar, the championship leader Towley, Toto Wolf, Brewdog, Nemaya, Misfits, Destroy Drac, Jarmin, who was the returning driver mentioned earlier, because I do know he says he hasn't touched the game for a while, but if he can race anything like he used to, he'll probably be in that top 10, well, at least. And then finally, TSD Goomba. I've just seen one driver go out, that was Betchers. I think he was the first out on Monday, well, he always loves getting out in the clean air. As I know most of you are aware, the issues with his vision, but he still does really well. So it is into his conditions. So we don't have a qualifying from last season to compare it to, because last season Apex decided to put it as a reverse grid. Oh, Destroy Drac has left. Let's get him an invite. I think what the drivers are calling for on the Wednesday chat is Destroy Drac being another admin. They're saying, because I was covering that whoever he finishes, I should get the points for input. I don't know if they're actually going with that or if they're just having a joke. There we go, I've just sent an invite there to Drac. We'll keep on board with Mr. Betchers. Just remembered as well, for the Wednesday division, it is a family team, the Aston Martin, Dartmark and Betchers. There, Betchers going round I think they call it the CNRS round here. I think I mentioned that on the Monday stream. Up to this chicane. believe this is bit. It's either this bit or the turn coming up is the Pont della Concorde. I couldn't find many turn names, but that was one of them I could find. But it's a nice little then DRS straight. His rear is having a bit of a little Shakira bum wiggle there. The next one after that is a Brewdog. Brewdog is the next one after Betches. Betches has invalidated. So we'll flick down to a Brewdog. He's on an outlap. So the next one, a legit lap. Have a look. Will be T-Bent. Because Wise Dog wasn't one, but he also invalidated. Just wait for this little period where no one's on a main lap really. I'll just quickly put the tables up for the Wednesday division. So lead in the table, massive 145 point lead at the minute is Towley ahead of Dumas, and then Tom Stroud is not too far behind Dumas, and then Alpine, they're running away with it in the constructors, of 122 point lead ahead of Ferrari. As I say, my team, the Haas, I think they're going to fall right down tonight. Hayden's unable to race because his pedals have fallen to pieces. The pressure's not working on him at all. And also I'm covering for Gareth tonight. There we go, get us back onto the action now. So no one's got a time down yet. T-Bent, he invalidated as well. Get to this kick. That is Nemaya. I think he might be the first one to put a time down. 1:23.7 for Nemaya, fastest lap so far. So it's about 10 seconds off what some of them are doing on Monday. I think some were doing like 1:12 possibly. I can't quite actually remember now. Get onto this Ferrari, that is Brewdog, because he's not invalidated this time, so let's see if he can get ahead of Nemaya. And he has done a 1:21.5 for Brewdog there. Go down to Wise Dog in the Ferrari. And he's not currently got a full-time teammate at the minute. He did have a Dragoon, but no, he's had to pull out fairly recently. Wise Dog is a 1:23.2, about 5/10 ahead of Nemaya. So the next car is Nemaya, but he is boxing. The next one is TSD Cooper. We know he, in recent races when it's conditions like this, he loves these conditions. He loves it wet. Oh, he doesn't like riding the grass there. Oh, the grass actually helps. 1:20.9 for Goomba. There he goes. There's a tip. Use the grass ever so slightly on the straight, it seems. That Ferrari, was that Tom Stroudy? No, that's Brewdog. Improved. Because he's at 7,700 off of 700 off of Goomba. So improvement there for Brewdog. I think quite a lot of these drivers might be doing is just fueling up and just going. If it's improving, getting drier, the times are going to improve each time. As long as they can keep it within the track limits, which I know on Monday even in the dry was a handful. There was some drivers tying up 20-30 seconds worth of penalties. DRS enabled, so yeah, it looks like it is getting better conditions. People switching on to the dry tyres. Flip down, just seen Betcher's coming around. He's invalidated again, so he's still not be able to put a time down. Is there Ferrari behind him? That would be Brewdog again. So I wonder if, because it is improving conditions, some of these are just waited it out, thinking I'm not going to use me Inters, I'm just going to wait till it dries up and then go out towards the end of the quali. So one I'm surprised hasn't come out yet is a Jarman. So his return. He's not had a massive amounts of time on the game. But I think he's opting to wait as well. But now the DRS is on, we can see a fair few coming out. That's like Gaming Minion is out on the Inters, so he must have come out just before the DRS enabled was called. I think he's going to give it a go with these, and then probably for his next run he'll stick the dries on. And 119.1. They put him more than a second ahead of Goober. It's definitely drying up. It's definitely a lot drier than it was at the beginning. Betches now, is he going to put a time down? I guess he's using his DRS, his ERS. Little wiggle there. Across the line, P2 currently, 119.4. I say the one thing that might put people at risk, obviously with the loads of coming out towards the end, is possible traffic. Because there is going to be 5 drivers that aren't going to make it through to Q2. Obviously, top 15 go through, and then from Q2 the top 10. Trying to get to this correct car. That is Misfits. He's on an outlap. He's also reserving this evening. So I believe it was Destroy Drac and Misfits are the reserve scorers tonight. I think Betch is possibly on an in-lap. We'll see. Yeah, he's going into the pits. Absolutely storming into the pits there. Next one is his brother Whiteby is on an outlap. So the Ferrari behind him, is that one? That's on an in-lap. But if that wasn't on an in-lap, he was getting an amazing tow down that long straight there. So hopefully you can all hear me clearly. I've had to fiddle with the settings with this new headset. Yeah, look at that. Them blue dots appearing on the track map now. A lot of traffic coming out at the same time. I believe that's a V-carb. Nope, that's not. It's the Red Bull with Misfits. He's invalidated there. And I've just noticed as well, he's on the hard tyres. One important thing to remember, obviously with everyone being so close, just make sure you do leave a gap. If obviously someone has an issue in front, it wouldn't be classed as a block if you're starting too close. I know we have had that, not so much in Wednesday, we have had it a couple of times on Saturday and I think 1 or 2 times on Monday Division this season. So although it is not raining anymore, it's not looking very nice still on track. It's showing 11 viewers at the minute. So thank you to all of you that are watching along. Although we've seen a lot of change there. Toto went up to pole and T-Bents took it over 3 seconds quicker. Okay, that's this Ferrari with the next car. That's Tom Stroud. It's just doing an outlap. He's opting for the mediums for this lap. I'm guessing if it's still not ideal for the dries, as in track temperature wise. They're just trying something different. So Whitey is on the softs, so a big variation. Obviously, Misfits was on the hards. See what Whitey can do now. Comes across nicely there. Flicks on that DRS. So on medium for his ERS, he's gone up to P2. 113.2 for Whitey there. You've got a big gaggle of cars behind him now. One of them is Namaya. Wise Dog at 112.6. Namaya 112.7. Apex 112.0. It's this next blue dot. It's Mr. Goomba. It's on P9 for Goomba there. So as soon as it dries up, he's like, oh no, I want rain, I want rain. And Goomba's going to be doing his little rain dance. Misfit's coming up to the line now. I guess he was on a warm-up lap, possibly looking at the time he was. Tom Stroudy, I missed him cross the line. I flicked the wrong Ferrari, but it was a 110.6 for Stroudy. I think it might be Jarman's first time back on the RRF1 stream since he left. I know he said he doesn't want too much TV time because he's not had lots of practice. So give him a little bit here. Because then nothing wrong with that. Close to the wall, but didn't hit it, and purple first sector apparently. Just flick down to that Ferrari on the back straight. That is Brewdog. I say he's not using battery though. So I imagine he's using that as a warm-up lap. Oh, maybe not. He didn't. Even without using all of it, he's done still a massive improvement at 112.5 for Brewdog. Betches on an out lap. Down to Jarman as he finishes his first lap back in RF1. See what time he can do. I invalidated. I missed that. Yeah, so no time. There's Towley now. Towley coming across the line. A 110.3 for Towley. I say he is running away with the championship at the minute, as we showed a little bit earlier. It's over 100 points clear of everyone. I think he did work it out in so many races. He could win it and have a nice gap. Brewdog now. Brewdog up to P4, 111.4. So not only that, we've got a minute and 40 left. Still a handful who haven't put a time at the minute. It's Dark Mark, Miguel's, Destroyer Drac and Jarman. Fair few coming up to the line. I think we should get the right cars. Looks like on board with Misfits. Oh no, he won't. He's boxing. Stroudy is 4 tenths up. So that'll be enough to put him ahead of Towley. Oh, he's invalidated. I think Jarman might have invalidated again, so he's still got no time down on the board. I'll get in the next lap because it gave me minions the next cross the line, but he's on an out lap. Dark Mark's also on an out lap, so some of them are just leaving it really late, trying to get that best tracker advantage on track. That might be Namaya, who's also on an out lap. Towley has retired. Is that in the box? I think that might be the pits. He's happy with his time. Get the right blue dot here. It's T-Bents, up to P4 for T-Bents. So I think I would destroy Drac. He was just going slow, letting the cars go past on the straight. Betchers, 5-place grid penalty for collision with Destroy Drac. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I'll get on board with Minion. Yes, it looks like Destroy Drac will be starting from the back. So what Gaming Minion can do here. Gaming Minion's up to P10. Flick down to the dark mark, crossing. If he doesn't have a time, or he's obviously going to have time, 1:10.7 for dark mark. I was going to say if he didn't have a time within 1:12.6, but it's clearly got well within that 1:10.7. That was Toto Wolf 1:13.5. Destroy Drac has invalidated, so it looks like he is out. There's a few still to cross, so that is Betches invalidated. Whitey, can he get himself through? Past the wall of champions. Used near enough all of his battery. P12 for Whitey. So he's pushed. I believe that is Goomba really close to the end there. I think that might be everyone having finished now for Q1. So it looks like Goomba has survived by the skin of his teeth. Looks like we've lost both kicks, Nemaya and Jarmin. Toto Wolf and Destroy Drac wasn't able to get a time. I'll bet you in the chat, 5-place penalty for Drac on the racing line. Because I did catch on the... He was moving over for some drivers at finishing laps, because I think he'd just done an out lap. But I'd flicked down to watch some of the other drivers, so I didn't quite catch what happened there. But I think even with that grid drop at the... Oh no, it applies it onto the Q3, doesn't it, I believe, or whatever one you get booted out of. So we'll have to see where we actually start. But yeah, but Towley, look at that. Towley and Tom got through on the mediums. Misfits got through P10 on the hard tyres. I think everyone else's fastest time was on the softs. Just waiting now to going through into Q2. See another Form Wednesday driver watching along, Mr. Twisted Dragon. Just seeing pop up on the old viewer list. I was surprised you weren't tempted to reserve again. But can they do it? If it's anything like it was on Monday, it's just a massive penalty party. So who's going to be the first to go out in Q2? Is it going to be Betchers again, or is someone else going to decide to go out early? It looks like it's Betchers. Closely followed by... I think that might have been Whitey. Yeah, it was Whitey. Going to keep a close eye on his brother. I say Mr. Whitey, and I'm going to call him Mr. Whitey Kravitz with on a Monday, because he'll pop me the weather report over. I say, I'm guessing potentially dry race, but just because it has improved in qualifying, but you never know. Twisted Dragon, in all honesty, mate, been counting down the minutes to bedtime since I woke up. But I've had an hectic week, so that's why I didn't mind commentating, because I'm sort of the same, like, And we've not even got anywhere near Friday yet. There's one driver I've noticed who isn't racing tonight, isn't it? I've missed a game in the bug. I know we had it was one of the drivers that picked up some fair penalties on Monday, but because I've had some good battles with him in the past, and also a bit of a funny incident with him in TSD. So if you watch I've got a little video edit. I did show it on Monday, but if anyone who didn't watch it on Monday, that will be shown on the 5-minute break tonight as well. So there's some funny clips on there. So I noticed Betches was having a little bit of connection jumps. They're not too bad, but that's something we'll have to keep an eye on. Just noticed some yellow flags popping up. I think that's just drivers moving out the way for others. So let's see what marker Betches can put down for everyone. A Ferrari on both on outlaps. If it's giving him a little bit of a nice toe down that straight there, might give him a tenth or two. Looks like for Betches, or 1:12.9 for Betches there. I'll get to Whitey. Oh, it's not Whitey now. It's. I think they must have all swapped their positions around. It was Wise Dog on 1:11.4. Next car, I believe, is an Alpine. That is Towley. A 1:09.8 there for Towley. He's loving it now. It's dried up. So I think he loves it either way. He loves it dry. He loves it wet. Whitey, I think it invalidated. Even though he wasn't an outlap, and I've misread. Then Maya did invalidate. Tisti Goomba, he's gone up to P4, 1:12.3 for Goomba there, just ahead of Betches. And that was Dumar Dimar, the 1:10.7. I missed him cross the line, but I didn't notice it was the orange dot. And that's this Ferrari now. Just it crosses the line, that was Tom Stroudy at 1:09.7. I just wanted to go down to it, it moves out of the way. Got on the wrong Mercedes again, it was Miguel's. He's just starting his lap. Same with Minion, I believe. I've just realised I haven't got the timings up. Yeah, everyone on softs here apart from Miguel's on the hards. Misfits as it crosses the line. P3 for Misfits. That's his next Ferrari. That might be Tom Stroudy on an in-lap. Yeah, he's not using any batteries, so he's either on a warm-up lap or he's on an in-lap. Amigos was using him for a bit of a slipstream there. Comes around the wall of champions. Flicks it into overtake. And across the line. P7 for Miguel's on the hard tyre. See if I believe that might be Minion crossing now. P8 who just behind Miguel's there. Not in the kitchen, I can confirm. Oh, was that regarding when I said Taylor likes it dry or wet? Brewdog there at 1:11.7 for Brewdog. Exactly that. Apologies, you can hear in the background my daughter's being a little bit of a monster at bedtime. So I don't know if this new mic's picking that up or not. Go down to this Mercedes. I know it's going into the box. I believe it'll be the same for Minion. He's in lap. I said, not in the kitchen. If Towley's not on a lap, I think he's on his out lap. Does he remember how many races it was that he can win it? I did note it down, but I can't find the bit of paper I noted it down on how many races he can win it, the championship in. I don't think it's very many. There was such a big gap. He can even have some results where they're not as high, and he can still win it with a fair few races to go. I think he did work it out about a week or two ago. I'm talking about Towley there. He's just starting his flying lap. One thing I've noticed interesting with between the different drivers, some you do use the hot lap. I do notice with Towley he does like using medium, and then you will flick to using the overtake for a boost as and when he needs it. I don't actually know, it must work for him. He's miles ahead. Not sure what the majority of drivers do, if they do the same as him or if they choose hot lap. I'll flick down to the driver that's on the long straight now, if I can get the right car. His wise dog is only just on that lap. So all of that, I knew it was the wrong car anyway. TSD Goomer's also on an out lap. I believe that is the... Yeah, so back to the Alpine of Towley. Another Wall of Champions there, flicks the DRS on. Uses all of his DRS just as he gets to the line at 109.5. I just noticed then that was perfect use with the DRS. It hit 0 just as he crossed the line. I do need to have somewhere it'll come up like deploy used if you don't use it correct, but that was spot on there for Towley. Betches is invalidated. He's currently in the drop zone at the minute. So Q2 is only the drivers from 10th upwards that will go through. The Goomba's just on that cusp at the minute, with still Apex to go, Whitey and Dark Marks behind. There's invalidation by Wise Dog, so he won't be improving. Like I said, I've just apologised, Twisted. I've missed your comment above. Woke up 8:15, left to take the girls to school. 10 minutes later than normal. Managed to get them into school 30 seconds before the late bell went on. Ah. Our my little one's school, they have a gate, and somewhere for that, where they've started closing the gate. It's like, no, keep it open. Like, chuck them in. If not, you've got to do the old rigmarole of going into the office, signing in on the little iPad thing. I've got a nightmare this year that I've got 3 children, but they're all in different schools, because the infant school's split into 2. So literally just across the path from each other, but you've got to sign in separately. I've got one in the infant, one in the junior, and then I've got my oldest in the academy, the secondary school. So it's a right pain in the arse this year. Not too bad next year, because the middle one's in secondary school. So yeah, I can definitely empathise with you there, mate. Tomorrow it's even worse. I've got to leave about 7 because the wife's got a hospital. Quite a lot of the drivers out at the minute coming up to line on out laps. Go down to Whitey, see if he can improve. Only 4 minutes left, so this probably will be his last run. Although I think he might be doing a double warm-up lap. He's not used any battery. So I think he'll actually be doing this next lap as his run. Or maybe not. I think he's hoping to have enough time to get in and out. We'll see what happens there. Either that or he's resigned to the fact he's not going to get through. Goombara's invalidated. He's, like I was mentioned earlier, he's right on that cusp. Towley said he isn't sure, but thinks there's another 5, so that he's done for the season, but not 100%. I think I was something like that, maybe 6. Although, I did work it out, and worked out the one for Saturdays and Mondays, like who mathematically can still win. But out of all of them, this Towley's got one of the biggest gap out of all the three divisions. Saturdays is the closest. There's still about a good 6 or 7 that can mathematically win that one. It's crazy on Saturday. Okay, that's Brewdog. He's about 2 seconds off. I think he's on the same as Whitey. He's done a bit of another run, and then he's going to use the battery on this one. A TSD Goomba now. See if he can improve. I know he's boxing, so I don't think he was improving on that run. There's giving a toe, and then there's sticking to your teammate's rear. Do my D-mar now. Let's see what I can do here. Was that some good teamwork there? I think it was, but he hasn't improved. He's 1/10 slower on that run. I missed that. I think that was Apex. Yeah, it was Apex on 111. It's got up to P6. In doing so, it's pushed Goomba into the drop zone. But I don't know if I don't think he'll have time to go against. I think Goomba might be out of Q2. Get the right car now. Yeah, Goomba is out of Q2. Brewdog has a slight improvement there. 3/10. Let's put him up to P8. Meyer, he's on an outlap. With Betchers, he's also on an outlap. He's invalidated on the outlap, but as long as it's not a next and this and next lap, he's alright. Dartmark's also on an outlap. Oh no, was that an invalidation for Dartmark? I'm not sure if he's cut too much on turn 1 there. I think Dartmark might be out. Tom Stroudy coming up to line now. He did improve, but not enough to displace Towley from P1. The Mercedes, that is YT. He's just starting his lap. He does need an improvement. Looking at his time, he's going to need almost a second, probably a second improvement to get ahead of Miguel's. And then Meyer has finished. He's also out. The Aston Martin now, that is Dartmark. I mentioned his invalidators of Dartmark. He's going to be out in Q2. To a time he would have done a 1:10. I didn't quite catch the exact time, but I probably would have put him around the 4th or 5th mark. So he's going to be gutted with that. See what Wise Dog can do now. A fair improvement there. Half a second for Wise Dog to put him up to P6. We're down to Whitey now. Whitey looks like he might be through. 1:11.3. He's knocked Miguel's out. So the reigning Saturday champion is out in Q2 in the Wednesday division. I believe that might be everyone now. Nemaya's car's coming around, but it's already finished. Same with... That's not Dartmark's car, is it? That is Betcher's car. Yeah, I think it's just Tom Strady, just waiting for him to be wheeled back in. I've just seen a twisted comment. Would you fully believe the aggro of it? I'll send you a pic of my boy 20 months old and practically talking already. You remember my four-year-old, the years have gone so quick. We see like a newborn baby and I think, Jesus, I still see him like little like that and he's massive now. But the same, as soon as he's gone to school and we can't shut him up. So let's have a look who we've lost. We've lost the Dark Mark, Nemaya, Dark Mark's brother and Dark Mark's cousin. After that, Goomba and Betches. And then Miguel's as well. Knocked out by Whitey's lap that improved. And knocked Brewdog down to 10th, but knocked Miguel's out. So I think the big target now is Towley. He's got the target on his back because everyone's going to try and beat his pole time. Do I have the details of Towley from last season over both divisions? He did the Monday and Wednesday. He got P2 on the Monday division last season. I think it was only a P4 in the Wednesday last season. So I've noted that down. Actually, it was P5 on the Wednesday division last season on the reverse grid. But it looks like he's much more in tune with this game, I believe. So he's the first one out. It won't be Betches this time. Everyone on the soft tyre. First one will be Dumar Dimar. I'm not ignoring your message twisted. It's taking really long to load up on Discord. But probably could have got the live stream on the tablet. I've got the stream up on the phone. Yeah, I think it's just taking a few seconds to come through. It's either that or Discord is just being a pain in the arse as per normal. Yeah, it's just Discord being a pain. I've restarted it. It's scary how quick they grow up. One scary thing we found with our youngsters, obviously they measure them just before school and everything, the weight. So we estimate, because he's in the 95th percentile, he's going to be 6'6" when he's an adult. I was thinking, where the hell is he getting that from? I think I'm only about 5'7", 5'8". My wife's, she's wheelchair bound, but she stands 5'4". So he's getting some crazy height from somewhere if it does come out to be true. Oh, that's a wall there, Dumar. This new headset that come really clear and loud on the left side of the headset, that dink on the wall. I say Dumar does know what to do around this track. That he won the Monday division last season. I think with that one he did start fairly close to the back with it being a reverse grid across Monday and Wednesday as well. I don't think he did the Wednesday division one. I did note down quite a lot of the drivers that are here tonight and where they finished. One driver that will be looking for a repeat, Mr. Tom Strowdy. He won this race last season. They do my did a 110.4 there. Whitey followed him behind with a 112.5. Mr. Minion, he's invalidated. The Misfits will be the next across the line. He's on a 110.5, so he's 10th behind Dumar. Betches, he gets it from the postman. I can't. What's the word? I don't know if you remember from school, I've got bent little fingers that are really badly bent in. and he's got the exact same thing. So I could have said that, but it's got hereditary things from me. The only thing I can think of is jump generations, because my mum's cousin's 6'4". It's either that or my wife had chemo and everything, so I was sort of joking. He's like the Incredible Hulk. Chemo's done some crazy things. I thought White was going to take the pit limit board there. It was close. Twisted. I'm 5'11" apart from me, my dad. All the males in my family are 6 foot and tall. The smallest I've ever felt. There was a guy we went to school with, Dartmark and Betchers, who were racing tonight. They'll probably remember him. A guy called Cameron. I think he was about 6'7", just even in like year 9, year 10 at school. His parents at parent evening were even bigger than him. They must have been in the 7 foot region. It was like the land of the giants. My mum's only 4'11", so she's like craning her neck up at him. Corey, yeah, Cameron Covey, I think it was. He was like a beanpole, about 6'7", 6'8", but he just had no weight on him. Surprised he wasn't better at football, Eden. I can hear seagulls. I don't know if that's picking up on the stream, just as I was on board then with Minion. All of this correct Ferrari. That is Tom Stroudy, but he's boxing. Right, I was hoping at the right blue dot. I was boxing anyway. So anyone now on track now is Dumas. Go on board with Dumas. Mason was quite. I remember. Was it Dan Mason? I did used to have him on Facebook years ago. I think he's just. I don't know if he's still on it or he just completely disappeared off the face of the earth. That's one person I've not spoken to in years. I remember that he had some time off for surgery, didn't he, in his head, if that's the same guy that I'm thinking of. I know he was pretty good at football. One you probably will remember Betchers with a little short guy. I won't mention his name. I don't think he watches, but I remember when he said he wasn't ready, and then started on you, and I think you almost had to power bomb him on the football pitch. That was always one funny one I remember from the AstroTurf. Apologies if you heard me drinking a drink then. I say, with the full quality, I'm a bit of a dry mouth with talking too much. Waka waka waka. Currently Towley is going to need an improvement to take pole off Tom. Going to need just under 2 tenths to get pole. I'll flip quick down to Brewdog. This is the next one to finish lap, and then I will flip back up to Towley. His last name, Waka. Oh, am I thinking like it's a game sound? Because if that's what you meant, then it is. Yeah, I was a bit slow with that one. So Towley's a 10th part of the second sector. Has he done enough in the last sector? He has a 109.336. So provisional pole is Towley at the minute. His teammate, Mr. Apex, will be the next to come up to the line. 211 down that straight there. Slams into fourth gear. DRS on. Powers that overtake on. And there was an improvement, but it's not moved in P6 still for Apex. I think I just saw that then. The McLarens helping each other out, playing the team game. Brewdog there, 111.0. Definitely, that's the only people you can help as within the rules. You can help your own teammate with a tow, but you can't be giving your mates in a different car a tow. So Whitey's on an outlap. So bet you imagine you'll be rooting on for Whitey to improve on his last run. Or do you have a sibling rivalry where you don't want him to improve? I don't know what the dynamic is there. So Apex, he won't be going for another run, I don't think. He's boxing. T-Bents now. He looks like he's boxing as well. Here's a McLaren. Let's see if their teamwork's paying off. Dumar is in front. Gaming Minion is getting that toe off of Dumar. Flicks in now, using that overtake. Across the line. A 1:10.3 exactly. Minion is mowing the lawn. It's Gaming Minion, the lawnmower. Everyone wants Gareth's job. Bet you should put on starting P17 because of this grid penalty. Oh yeah, I forgot it adds it on at the end, doesn't it? It doesn't actually take it off of that one you're on. Apologies, I've just noticed the party's ended, so it's put me on game audio. Some of you might be hearing me, so I'll stop that now. Apologies about that. Also means I'll have to stick the party audio on, because if I forget to do that, we would hear any interviews after the race. There you go, it's all sorted. Let's see where we were at. So Dumar will be coming in. I believe Minion will be coming in as well. So it'll be the blue dot. The blue dot is Misfits and the Red Bull. Currently seeing P5 at the minute. I know he's doing really well in the Monday division, him and Gareth Minimad. I said we'll have to have a word with Gareth, because he's saying, "Oh, I'm at Anfield, so I'm not going to the match, but I'm soaking in the atmosphere, getting involved with all of it, because is it Champions League night, I think." And yeah, we've noticed it was saying he was on F125 at 8:30. So I don't know if he's racing elsewhere or what it is, but if it is, he's what's that film? Was it Monty Python? Oh no, Life of Brian is a very naughty boy. I think this might be it all over for Q3. It looks like Towley has taken pole position. Tom Stroudy just behind him, couldn't quite get the pole round here. So Dumar with that final on sector 4th. T-Bench just ahead of him. Misfits 5th. Apex in 6th. Brewdog starting 7th. So Minion 8th. So literally just ahead of Whitey. They used to be old teammates in the old admin team. And then 10th. Actually missed 2. 10th was... It will show us now. 10th was Whitey. Oh, actually, what Wise Dog split Minion and Whitey. So we'll have a 5-minute break now. The 5-minute break will start from when they get on the grid. So roughly be about 31, 32 minutes past. Whitey will confirm found that time. You'll either be in the chat or the old race control channel. And I sometimes put it in there because it obviously doesn't get lost in the Wednesday chat or the Monday chat, Saturday chat, whatever division you're in. What I'll do now, so I can get a quick drink, a quick snack. I've got a video. It's incidents that have happened around Canada, funny things that have happened in the last week or two in RRF1, and also some of the best or top moments and top crashes that have happened here in Canada in real life as well. So that's on for a few minutes. Hope you enjoy it.
You might have seen a house fly, maybe even a super fly, but I bet you ain't never seen a Betches fly.
Oh my God!
Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass.
Just an incident on the race.
It's broken! It's broken!
EA Games.
Fuck up everything.
No brakes! No brakes! This is not stopping! Please stop!
Are you okay?
2 marks are out. As a God Almighty.
Yeah!
What happened?
I don't know! A.O.'s car just flipped up in the air!
We're flying high. We're flying right up to the sky. Oh, Canada.
Take this!
What the hell?
Here we go! Mamma mia! I believe I can fly.
Oh my God!
Bullshit!
Come on, guys. I knew it was gonna happen. Come on. What the fuck you guys doing now? Jesus, what the fuck? Oh, come on! What are you doing? Okay, we've got a full course.
So I hope you all enjoyed that. I know some of you might have seen it on Monday, but yeah, I didn't have enough time to make a new one. But that was perfect timing. Just that ends. We're just going on to the formation lap. Hopefully all 5 lights work this, not this week, this day. Because on Monday the first light didn't work. We had 3 lights in the middle. The 5th light went on and the first light went on. Because you could think EA could make it where all 5 lights go on in sync, but apparently not. That was one loud can. Taking a note out of Diesel's book. He's normally drinking Jack Daniels. I've got a bit of fire, cinnamon and ginger spiced whiskey can mixed drink. Not quite as heavy as the stuff he drinks. Goomba has been disqualified. I wonder if he's hit the back of somebody. It's too busy having a quick swig with the drink run. Whilst that's happening, I'll get all the bits and bobs up. So I'll look through the quick tyres as well. So the top 2 mediums. T-Bent's hard. We've got another few on mediums. Really big mix. Most of the back, apart from Betches, though, have gone on to the mediums. Not going to give you the best view, I don't think. We'll have a look what happened here. I think we'll go on board with Towley's car. Gives us the lights in the top there. So what? Yeah, we're missing the first light again. 3 lights, then we've got the 1st and 5th light. And we're off in Canada. I say the one that misfits a massive charge of inside there. Oh, can't get through around there. There's a bit of a tapping around there. Dartmoor's up to 12th. He's done the Maya. See if everyone's going to get around this chicane. This can often be a place where people have some nightmares. I think everyone's got through safely though. Goomba getting ahead of Nemaya there. Nemaya's dropping back a couple of positions. A yellow flag. That is Betches. Betches and Drac. They might have had a bit of a coming to there. Then Jarman might have sneaked past Toto Wolf as well there up into P15. Well, evening, Jordan Hillier. Where can I join this league? I can pass you. I can actually put a command on, and it should give you the Discord link. Because we run a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Saturday division. The only difference is Saturdays is a performance. The command isn't. You can only do Wednesday. Because I believe we might have a. Okay, what we normally do is we don't do time trials, but we'd get you to reserve. I believe it's 2 or 3 races. And if you're happy with the thing, if the admin's happy, then you can move up to a full-time seat. So we'll get the Discord. The command doesn't look like it's working, but I'll get that checked in a few seconds for you. I think we're having an issue with Nightbot. I'm just going to fix that really quickly as well. Quick look. So position gains. Who's had the best start is the Dartmark, up 3 positions. Apex, he's as we know, he started 6th. He's gone up to P4. So a good start for the Alpines so far. Pop up there, hard medium or hard medium soft. That's what the game's suggesting. Misfits for the fastest lap, 1:13.4. A yellow flag. Something's happened at the Wall of Champions. That is Toto. He's sideways. And Betcher managed to get past him because of that. He's up to P17 now. I think I've got to keep on board with these. These guys near the front here, Apex Misfits. Dumar D-Ban is a lot closer to Straudy. Oh yeah, potentially might be. I think you've got in now. I think I've just had the notification. Because the Discord thing should be working, the command, but I think there's just a bit of a glitch with Nightbot. Well, I'll have to get that sorted for the next race. Eagles 3-second penalty. I do know on Monday he was not enjoying this track with the track limits. This is one I was saying for Saturday. Some of these drivers do Saturday division as well, which is 100% performance division. We might see some cricket scores for the time penalties on that race. We're going to have to flick back up to Dumar. He's all over Tom Stroudy's back door. So Towley's he's running away again. He's 2 seconds ahead of Tom. I'll say Tom is going to be susceptible though. He's got no DRS. Dumar and Apex and Miss sits behind him all have the DRS. And because it's one detection point for 2, they're going to get DRS on this straight as well. T-Benz, 3-second penalty. At the back there, Jarman, he's moved up to P14, he's got past to destroy a drag. I'm not sure if these guys have ever raced each other before. I know Jarman was a quick guy when he used to be in the Monday division. Destroy a drag, he's been, I think he's been champion, or almost been a champion. So two guys are very evenly paced, pretty quick guys. Both started towards the back today, but we'll see where they end up. Dartmark as well, he loves Canada, so it's one of his, I think it is his favourite track. I say in Monday division he's had 2 consecutive P3s in that division. I don't think he did Wednesday last season, so he hasn't got a finish for that one. But his brother had an alright race, his cousin as well. They had P9 and P12 last season. I'll say Towley, we have a challenge for Towley. I'll say if not in the kitchen, if you're still listening. The fastest lap we had last season across all the divisions was Dom. He did a 1:10.8. So that's Towley's challenge to see if he can put a faster lap in than Dom last season in the Wednesday division. Look at that behind Dartmouth. He's got Whitey, Goomba, Destroy Drag. Must be a big family rivalry going on there. He's like, leave me alone. His brother right behind him, his cousin right behind him. Not in the kitchen kit, I'll keep an eye out. Let's have a look what the fastest lap is currently. 1:13.4, that's Misfits. So they're all about 3 seconds off at the minute, but they've obviously got a full tank of fuel at the minute. I'll leave the timings on, if not, I'll be useless without them. As I've noticed, Towley's he's got that 2-second gap, but he's not really pulled away more than that at the minute. Don't know if he's just conserving his tyres a bit, maybe. Woodtree Jordan, Hillier is a sandbagger, mate. What do you mean? In the reserve races, will he go really slow, and then it'll be like F1 Apple in the races. Jarmin 3-second penalty, Namaya 3-second penalty. I got really tempted to say you're welcome, but Mad Mark, get his lawsuit out of me. We'll have to learn it in Dutch or something. So do have a fair few Dutch drivers. So Jordan, if you are failing, you have got a very mixed international grid. So we've got obviously Dumas, driver Miguel, Gaming Minion, they're from the Netherlands. We've got Destroyer Drag, I believe lives in Sweden, but originally from India. We've got T-Bent, I believe he's Hungarian. I say we have a driver Dom. He's not racing this season, but he's from Poland. So we've got drivers all over the nation. It's all right to say Spinderella one more time. Oh, that ooh, you fucked up. One of them ended up in the highlight video for RF1. Was it last season? The season before Destroyer Drac, you were in that. I know, was that TSD? You went Destroyer Drac, you fucked up. Just killed his Mancunian accent there. Something like that anyway. He's got the far better accent to sing it with. I haven't really got any accent, or if I have, it's a mix of the south where I grew up, and I've lived in the Midlands since 2009. So I've probably got a weird hybrid of accents now. And I'm half Welsh as well. Click down. I've just noticed Goomba's a lot closer to Drag. Just noticed that time there. I'll keep an eye on that for a second. Still do you think one out of all the liveries they did release, Avisa's cash out the racing ball, whatever you want to call it. It was one of the nicest ones they brought out last season. And some of them they went a bit too samey. Goomer's going for it up the inside. Drag is boxing anyway. And Gaming Minion the same, so look what they've gone for tyre wise. So Gaming Minion's put some hards on Destroyer Drag. I wonder if he'll be going for the same. Yeah, he's both on for hards. A lot of change towards the bottom of the grid. Their Gaming Minion come down 14th. And the way Towley's going at the minute, he's almost out of being able to be undercut. So if Tom Straldy or Dima wanted to go in there and try the undercut, I think it's sort of that range where it's not quite possible. Not in the kitchen. I'm shit with accents, but I wouldn't pick up you have one, so maybe you still have the South accent. It was worse when I was at university. All my friends from Birmingham ended up with a proper Brummy twang, but that's died off. I think my parents had to went over. Do you want a cup of tea? That wore off. Yeah, fair few pitting now. So Towley, Tom and Apex are yet to go hard. Tyres, that is. So Dumas has gone hard. So let's see when the others, if the others are going to react to Dumas. The yellow flag, that is Destroyer Drac. No, it's Nemaya. I think he's just overcooked his tyres a bit with that spin there. He's on 9-lap medium, so maybe he wanted to get those off. Misfits overtakes Whitey's up into P10. Dartmark 3-second penalty. He'll be hoping no drivers retire tonight. He had a right nightmare on Monday with T-Bents. T-Bents, we've not actually heard the reason why, so we'll have to chase that up. But he retired in the pits on Monday. His car come out just as Dartmark was going round. I think it was little straight you get just off turn 2 into turn 3, and the AI pulled right in front of Darkmark, damaged his wing. So he was not happy about any of the post-race interviews. I'll get up to this battle here. Miguel's T-Bants. So Apex has dropped a bit behind Tom Stroudley, so he's not going to have any DRS. I was just thinking when you mentioned that about the Spinderella one more time with Mad Mark. I think he nicked that from the song anyway, so I'm alright with that copyright. T-Bets there, just gets him perfectly in front of Apex there. But Apex is boxing 10 laps on those mediums. Be interesting to see what lap Tom and Towley do up to box. Darkmark's just overtaking Minion up to P12 for him. There's a handful in the middle now. They're boxing Betchers. Another penalty for Betchers there. I look at that penalty situation. Everyone's just on 3 at the minute. And not quite as crazy as we had on Monday. Because I imagine some of these that do race Monday as well, they probably have learned where the game's been chucking them out, so they've kept away from them. The yellow flag, that Namaya again. No, it's the other one, it's Jarman. Yeah, I think he sorted it out. T-Bants and Tom are having a bit of a battle. T-Bants has got ahead of Tom. Will T-Bents have the DRS as well? He will, because he went through a detection point behind Tom. I think Tom's just going to use his ERS to go for it. T-Bents is going to leave his car in. No, he's not. Tom's boxing there. The Miggles almost went wide there. The Darkmark, he all seems to be, especially at Canada, a master strategist. Ooh, that was a bit naughty. That's messed up a bit there. Was that Apex? I'm thinking possibly. Oh dear. Just saw a Drax off the track. Darkmark actually missed that. I was flicking through. Saw his car sliding. Destroyed it down to 15. Darkmark's fallen to 13th. Oh no! Howie did not get collected then. That was close. So you've got all the family members, apart from Goomba, in a row now. Darkmark, Whitey, Betchers. If Wise Dog gets Goomba here, we're going to have all four family members in a row. But Goomba's he's one of the drivers that's a master of the dark arts, master of defending. Can't really call him a master of the dark arts, can he, when his brother's a Darkmark? Darkmark's got past Goomba. Apex 3 seconds, multiple warnings. T-Bents is boxing now. One driver that still hasn't boxed, I don't think, is Towley. I'll have a quick look at the stops. Yeah, Towley, Whitey, Goomba and Betchers. I think Towley's just doing it of Verstappen at this time. He's just trying to get as much of a gap as he can and then get in the pits. I wonder if he, not in the kitchen, might be able to confirm. Is he doing it a one stop here? You can be our equivalent of, is it Bernie Collins? Well, so if a Dragoon had been here and I mentioned Bernie Collins, he'd be crying. He hates him. I'll flick down to this middle battle with these guys. Brewdog, T-Bents, Wise Dog, Darkmark's just outside of DRS, but but only by hundredths. Towley is boxing now. He hasn't said anything, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's his plan. I know he often tries something that others haven't tried. I wonder if that's what his plan is. 15 on the mediums, 20 on the hards maybe? Miguel's has got Destroy Drag. Destroy Drag's up to 12th. I thought there was a load of overtakes there, but it's just a few drivers boxing. Goomba has boxed a Toto Wolf up to P14 now. So if drivers at Jordan, if he's still watching along, it's top 15 that score in Monday and Wednesday division. So currently the ones that aren't scoring, Whitey, Namaya and Jarmin. They also get 2 points for fastest lap, and if you have a penalty-free race, as per the classification screen, you get a bonus point for that as well. Sort of promotes clean racing and keeping them in the limits. I said Monday, I think there was only 1 or 2 drivers that picked up that bonus. And one of them was Brewdog, and today he's penalty free as well. Although he stops off the screen. Eagles 3 seconds. What's he up to now? 6 seconds. 9 for Namaya. Just notice there the time in Destroy Drag was getting a little bit closer to that Mercedes. Ahead of him, I can see T-Bant's behind Minion. Oh, a little scrape of the wall there from the house. Don't break my house. And anyone that is watching that's not familiar with RF1, I normally race in the house on Wednesdays. So I'm just wanting to Destroy Drag, not to make a mess in it. I'm not sure if he's donating his points to the Woodsy Foundation or not. Wise Dog there is getting the DRSs on Dartmark. Nice move that to P9. Who was that? That was T-Bants who went for a move and that's pulled off on Gaming Minion up to P7. It was a Whitey. Whitey on Goomba? Or Goomba on. No, Whitey on Toto must have been. I noticed there's a bit of a change down the bottom there. So Towley, when after he did boxes, come out around 4th with his teammate. So if you get Apex to do the older, you defend, let me get a bit of a gap, or if you just letting him do his own thing. Like I said, it's not showing that Jordan on the viewing list. I was going to mention it. He will get his roll after the race. I can't update his rolls at the minute because he probably can't see much on the server at the minute. Destroy Drax up to P11. Thinking he must have got him either before the chicane or just after, based on when I flick down to it. Also has a lot of cars close as well. Here's that Whitey on the back of his cousin Goomba. You know, that second help in a DRS. Goom's got loads of battery to defend with though. About 80%. It's about over halfway in the race now. Doomar leading. 4 seconds ahead of Misfits. Let's have a look at that fastest lap as well. What was that showing? 1:12.1. Towley's getting closer. That 1:10.8. best lap last season. I think the Monday division did a 1:11.4. But wasn't quite as impressive as Dom did. It wound me up last Wednesday division. I had not the best race, so I think I was like 13th or so. But I thought I'll stick the softs on at the end. Dom does the same. Don't know why he did it, because by doing so he lost the position to me. So he gave me an extra point anyway by doing that, even though I lost the fastest lap. So it wasn't too much of a gain for him. But yeah, but him doing so, he had a mega lap on the final lap. The kicks aren't enjoying today. Jarmin's P17. As I say, he probably just needs a couple of races to get back into the groove of it. He was in top 5, top 6 on Monday division a couple of seasons back. Guess I've just noticed Towley all over Tom's rear. He's going for it. I'm like, bye-bye, Tom. Up to P2 for Towley. Oh, Tom didn't want that curve. That's probably lost him a 10th or so there. Back to his middle group of guys. Wise Dog, Dark Mark, they're all very close to each other. And the one they're hunting down is Minion. Have a quick look at the tyre difference between them. This Minion is on a little bit older tyres. He's on 11 up hard. Wise Dog's 8. So Dark Mark's the oldest out of all of them, but I think he just tried a little bit of a different strategy to compare to everyone. Can admire that getting another penalty. If there was someone else, I just noticed it popped up, but I missed that. Go on the onboard of Dark Mark. Here's a shiny green Aston. We've got an alright exit there. Betches, another penalty for Betches. Another 3 seconds. Is Wise Dog going to go for a move on Minion? Ooh, I think he was tempted to, but he got a bit too close on that dirty edge. Just saw him slide there. Dark Mark is boxing. But he's going for the 2-stop. Is he going on to another set of hards? Yeah, another fresh set of hards to the end, I believe. Got just top here. Dumar still leading, but only half a second ahead of Towley. He's still got Tom within his DRS as well. It's nice if you get all 3 of them as they come down this really long straight. Round, I believe that's Le Pingle. That's probably killed the pronunciation of that because it is French. Basically, I think it translates to the hairpin curve. Down the straight now. Towley back into the lead. Dumar, he's boxing as well now. He had a very similar strategy to Dark Mark. He reacted to Dark Mark earlier in the race. I'm just double checking which drivers I said were the reserve scorers. So was it Misfits and Drac? What about this? I'm losing my marbles. Yeah, I think it was Misfits and Drac. But they're currently doing alright as well for the reserves. P3 and P11 at the minute. Yeah, it's just Jarman was the one that wasn't nominated. But he's in P17, so he's out of the points currently as it stands. Yellow flag. That is a Mercedes. That's Whitey. I'm not sure what happened then, if he just caught a curb or if he had a coming together. Yeah, let's put Toto back inside the points currently. A few other drivers boxing their minions in and destroy Drax in. Toto is our closest driver at the minute to another driver. He's right behind Goomba. Toto is opting to box. He was on 12 lap old hards. Gaming Minion got past Betches there. Well, that'd be just coming out of the pits, I believe. So he's just managed to sneak out just ahead of him. Wise Dog, 3 seconds for yourself, Wise Dog. You're currently seeing him sitting in P8 at the minute. Duma and Brewdog battling out here for P5. I say Duma, he definitely knows his way around this track, winning last season. If I remember correctly, he had a really strong race here, not last season Saturday, but season prior when he won. I think he had a really good race here as well. Misfits, 3 seconds penalty for Misfits here. Because I know it's his first time at this track this week. He's a Monday driver, but he was at Silverstone on Sunday, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's what I read in the server. So I know he got back very late, so he's recovering on Monday. One thing I do have to mention, we've not had a VSC safety car or a red flag at the minute. So it's been a very clean race by these Wednesday drivers. A few little ding-dongs, but nothing too bad. And as I say that, there's a car that's stricken. Which car is that? That is T-Benz. Just managed to keep off the line there as Darkmark got past. Darkmark's up to P9 now. Yeah, definitely it's still in the points. T-Benz, so just want to keep it going. And he didn't have the best time on Monday. Misfits is boxing, so he's gone on to hards now for the last 10 laps. Robert, I'd be interested in joining back to this league. Because I'll hopefully fix the Nightbot. I'll just double check if that's working now, because I can pop the league. Unless you're already in the server. I think there might be a little bit of issue with Nightbot. I think that's why it didn't work with the I'll have to get the link manually. As I just was saying, that Brewdog's up to P3. Tom Stroudy is boxed. Apologies if I missed anything then. And Miguel's is going for a move. Oh, very close to the wall there with Betches. Up to P11. I'll get the Discord link direct from Discord. Hopefully it will let me put it in. Oh, there you go, Robo. So I've put the link in for the Discord now. So Nightbot will be fixed by next week. I think it's just having some minor issues. It should have thrown up the link when I put that command in, but it's not done it. Because if I remember correctly, he used to race with Jarmin back a few seasons ago, if I'm not mistaken. He both used to be on the Mondays at one point, I believe. Brewdog, he's reacted to some of the others around him. He's boxing. He's on the mediums now for the last 8 laps. I'll flick down to these ones here. Wise Dogs get a lot closer to Destroy Drac. So Drac's a pretty good recovery drive. He's up to P9. Another one is a very good recovery drive. He's done it quite quietly. Dark Mark's up in P5 at the minute. Especially after I had that come into a little bit earlier in the race. I was back in 2018 and 2019 season, so I definitely remember the gamer tag, or the name. I think we had yourself, and then we also had Robbo Snipes as well. So I used to get confused between the two of you. So originally at one point I thought you were the same person. It's like, no, it's two different drivers. So what I've just noticed as well, as I was looking through the timing to see it was close, is the penalty situation. Only 4 that have got the bonus. Dumar, Tom, Brewdog and Minion. So Towled, I didn't even notice he's lost his bonus. But unless he has a right nightmare, he looks like he's going to still take the win. He's 12 seconds ahead of Dumar at the minute. He definitely is going for the one stop now. If he was to box now, he'd be coming out. Can I have a quick look at this? He'd be coming out about 3rd or 4th if he was to box now. Oh, something's happened here. Minion's at a P11. I don't know if he was knocked or if he slid on the curb. He's too busy on look at the timing and where Towley would fall then. Oh, Rob, I've come out of retirement, currently race with Brewdog and Toto and RRL. I definitely knew that Toto and Wise Dog were in. I didn't know Brewdog was there as well. Yeah, we've got a very very mixed with different drivers that are all in like shared between different sort of leagues. Like myself, you can see myself, Goomba here, Apex are also run on TSD, our sister league. That's on a Sunday. I say Toto, I've had some really good battles with this season. It's a bit like myself. When I'm bad at a track, then he seems to have a really good race, and some of the times he'll have a worse race, and I seem to be a bit better at the opposite track. I say you'll probably only remember myself as doing the tables. It was 2018. So I believe then we might have still had drivers like or admins sort of like Positively Glad and Raritron, if I'm thinking back correctly. But I've been on the table since season 6. So if you'd seen all that, I think it was red tables at the time. That was myself. Now the 2 are missed with the penalties. Only Brewdog and Minion now. Yeah, the OGs. Yeah, currently myself and Whitey are the owners of the server now. And other admins, Apex and Destroy Drac now. So a lot of change, but quite a lot of the drivers, you'll notice, quite a lot of the drivers are still similar names if you to look back at them old tables. Even on Miggles, just notice how close he used to Destroy Drac. That Mercedes are all over that gearbox of the Haas. I'll note down as well. I think another driver that would be happy after he had a bit of a not too happy first lap, Betchers. Then Namir as well. He managed to well to not fall to the back. I'm gonna have to keep on these guys out at the minute. Miguel's wise dog. I think if Minion can catch up, he might be able to get on the back with these guys as well. Dark Mark and Apex. Just noticed that's fallen to about 3/10. Apex is on a lot fresher tyres, but I know what Dark Mark's like with this track. He always manages to pull something out of the bag around here. Namir, another 3-second penalties for Namir. There's 4 laps left to go. We'll look at that penalty situation. Yeah, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Namir's got 21 seconds, Betcher's 19, T-Bent's with 12. The most drivers on 3, the odd driver on 6. I think the main thing, I noticed Jarman is in P18, the main thing though is for this game compared to the one he used to race on with us, it's just a little bit different, so it's going to take probably take him a race or two to get back in the groove, get used to this game. Tom's getting ever closer to Dumar. I think it's these 3 are the top 3 in the championship, if I remember that table I put up earlier. I think the gap between Dumar and Tom wasn't that many. I think it was 5 or 6. So I say one position difference between these two could make enough of a swing. I think it's 32 for a win, 27 for second. I think it's 24, 22. I should really keep a note of the score and everything. Right, this is the only, we have 3 divisions. So we have Monday division is similar to this, 50% normally full quali, but if there's less than 15 we do short quali. We have this division, and then we've got Saturday division is 100% realistic as a performance division. So there's no teams, it's just every guy for himself. Saturday everyone scores, Monday and Wednesday the top 15 score. Because I think at one point that year we did have a Tuesday division as well. There's one point when it was mega with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I think it was just as the Saturday one was sort of starting at that time. So I think Saturday's almost popular at the minute, but we can definitely put you on the waiting list for that. Monday, like I say, we definitely we have seats on Monday. I think there's definitely a handful. I know Apex took one of them on Monday. I'm sure there's about 2 or 3 seats on Monday. There's been a couple of drivers that have had to leave for different reasons recently. So yeah, definitely if you, I'm not sure if you've joined the server already, but if you have, put a message in that you join a chat and leave myself, Drac, or Whitey will pop the relevant roles on for you and put you in the relevant list. Well, these last few laps have been flying. One more lap after this. Towley is slowly being caught by Tom. I think he's probably going to have enough to get to the end. All depends on his tyres. Because if not in the kitchen, he's still watching along. Is Towley screaming his tyres? Someone's getting blue flagged. That is... It's not Drac, was it? I'm looking at the wrong colour car. Jarman, another 3-second penalties for Jarman there. And on the kitchen says, no, he seems confident. He doesn't say anything about them. I'm guessing he must have been looking after him well then. Guys, he's dropping about a second a lap to Tom, but he can afford to do so now. Because he's built up that gap. He doesn't have to push it quite as hard, where Tom's probably... Oh God, Tom, you nearly tried to hit the wall there. Doesn't need a commentator curse. So Tom will have to push a bit harder to try and catch him. Well, that wasn't Tom, was it? Apologies for that. Who twatted the wall? That is a V carb, so that is not T-Bents, it's the other V carb. That was Goomba. No, Goomba that he twatted the wall. Toto is not facing the right way. That's 417th. I'm not sure if he's an incident with somebody. Game means moved up to P10. He's just sneaked. Oh, Wise Dog. No. Luckily for Wise Dog, he's got a gap to reverse into. We would not be happy with that. I don't think it just wasn't enough room for both of them going around the chicane there. Tom's a nerd, says Robbo. Tell him to look after his battery better. Yeah, he's on overtake now. Keep on board with Towel. He's done 20 laps on those hard tyres. And just he comes across the line. And he's taken the win in the Canadian Grand Prix. Tom's going to take second. Dumar third. And Misfits for Team Reserves is going to get P4. It all depends on this penalty situation. I know some of them have some crazy penalties. I know I did tell everyone before the race it was going to be a penalty party, and it's lived up to it. Brewdog though, kudos to Brewdog. Monday he had no penalties. Today's had no penalties. Moved up to P5 because of it. P5 for Brewdog. Dartmouth P6. Apex P7. Destroyer Drag potentially P8. See what Miggles' penalties situation's like. I think we're just waiting for Betchers now. And now see the Canadian Grand Prix. So just make sure we get all our classifications in shortly, and then we'll be getting the top 3 guys. And because unfortunately I can only get Xbox in currently, so it would be Mr. Towley, Tom Stroudy, and Misfits. So there we go. Driver of the day, the Dark Mark. Because he did have a really good recovery. Our fastest lap was Tom Stroudy, race winner Towley. So nobody did beat that 1:10.8 that Dom set last season. 1:11.8 for Tom. Just make sure we get all these penalties in. So it'll be a fun one to work out if anyone's getting some post-race penalties and things like that. Then we quickly get the race directory in case anyone needs that for any penalty removals, any glitches, anything like that. Oh god, there's not many. I don't know if we're going to get them all in. No, we should be alright. So there we go. The final one there was Betchers with his unserved penalty. So we'll get the relevant guys in now. Because I know Gareth doesn't always do penalty podiums afterwards, chat. So that might be confused why I'm sending them an invite. Because I always do them on the Monday, so I'll do them on the Wednesday as well. Because my invite to Towley's failed. I'll have to try that again. Because otherwise he can jump off himself. I'm not sure if he's... I'm looking at the wrong place. He's got an I, not a T. It's I Towley. I'm not in the kitchen if you're still watching. I'm not sure if Towley can jump in off of my name. It's my invite's failing for some reason. Yeah, hopefully we can get Tom and Misfits in as well. Because I say, if Misfits, if you're listening along with, get them for the post-race podium. He says he can't join the party. I wonder if we're having issues with again every now and again. I know we do have these issues, where I end up talking to myself for about 20 minutes, but it doesn't always work. What name joins through your name? Yeah, I'm not sure what's party. Yeah, it's a joinable party. I'm not sure what's happening there. I know every now and again it'll play up. I have sent one. It says you haven't got party open. I'll leave the party and then make a new one. See if that works. Also, I've got a new one now. See if I can invite him in. Oh, there you go. Tom's joined the party. I've sent one to Mr. Towley as well. Can you hear me, Tom? Yeah, I think we might be having.
I don't get Stroud in because he's being a little bitch.
Yeah, he did get in, but he couldn't hear him, so I don't know if he had a bit of an issue. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, can you find me?
Yeah. Have you included your audio?
Yes, I have. So if he's listening to the stream.
It's kicked Towley out. And now Tom's in. Can you hear me all right, Tom?
I can hear you loud and clear, mate.
Are you able to invite Towley in?
Yeah, I
kicked him out. Okay. I think there might be some little party glitches of Xbox again tonight. But have you included your audio?
I have indeed.
Just before it does give us any issues, you finished P2 tonight. Couldn't quite catch up. Oh, it's
Okay.
Yeah, every time you join, it's kicking Tom, and then vice versa.
Oh, that's all right. Well, strategy doesn't matter.
Because I was just about to interview himself, and then you rejoined, and it's kicked him off.
Let me see if I can invite it.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's kicked Towley. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Robbo has put in the chat, parties have been playing up. So you able to hear me, Tom?
Yeah, but I think it's kicked out again, isn't it?
Yeah, we might have to do one at a time, so I might have to run through yourself really quickly, and then if he's listening with not in the kitchen, he might have to just jump back in, and it'll kick you out again, I think.
That's cool.
I'll say P2 for yourself tonight. He couldn't quite catch him at the end there, but you're getting a lot closer. How was that race for yourself?
A little bit annoying at the beginning. It gave us all used mediums. It wasn't fresh mediums. So that made it a lot more difficult to get to the lap you wanted to when you wanted to pit. But yeah, my race is with Towley. It's with Domar, so just need to beat Domar. And if I catch Towley, I catch Towley, but I doubt I will. He keeps winning.
Yeah, because was it 140 odd points? I think he has out of the minute, something crazy like that.
Yeah, he can have a few weeks off and he'll still be alright.
Because he could put his feet up on a beach in Spain or somewhere while we're all racing. We still couldn't catch him.
Absolutely.
So I think the gap between yourself and Dumar, I think I read was about 6 points. I know that was definitely a lot closer, that P2 battle in the championship.
Yeah, I think it's around 6, so I don't know what it'll be at the moment. I think it'll probably be about even, I think, from this race. I did get fastest lap, so...
Yeah, I did notice that at the end when I'd give a challenge to Towley because the pace he was showing in qualifying. I said if last season's fastest was 1:10.8, so let's see if anyone can get close to that. And I think you definitely got the closest one. Was it 1:11.8? I think.
I don't know what lap time I did. I was just so focused in catching Domar.
So I did catch a bit of your and Domar battle for a bit, but then I think you just managed to get the better of him towards that end stint.
Yeah. But yeah, it was good.
Well, definitely congratulations on that P2 tonight then, Tom. I say
No
just
worries,
before
mate.
I do get Towley jump back in. Next week is Imola. I just popped that on the stream. What do you enjoy Imola, or is that one you were not looking forward to next week?
No, I like Imola. Imola's one of my favourite tracks to do.
That definitely. I should be back on the track next week as well. It looks like.
Hopefully Liverpool won, Ben.
Yeah, Gareth. Well, the thing we noticed when we were sending all your invites over, Gareth was on F125, so I'm not sure if he was actually racing.
Oh,
And
I
I told Porky, so we'll have to have a word with him like that.
Naughty.
I wonder if he just said he was at Liverpool because he wants to race somewhere else tonight. I don't know. So definitely, congratulations on that P2 tonight.
No problem, mate.
Definitely see. Be interesting to see how you battle with Derry goes in the upcoming weeks.
Yeah. It's on like Donkey Kong.
See
dude, I'll leave so you can get Italian.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get Towley's jump in then. I say not in the kitchen. If you're watching, you have to shout at him, tell him to jump in there. That worked perfectly. Just as he left, you've joined. Just like literally a millisecond after.
Good time.
Have you included your audio?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
I say, Pippi won another race win for you this season. I say, I did ask her, not in the kitchen, on the chat, if you're going for the one stop when I think it was lap 15 you stopped, wasn't it? I say, how was that for you?
It was a lot harder than it needed to be. The game decided that instead of starting me on fresh mediums, it was going to give me warm mediums. So as soon as I started the race, my mediums were on like 15% on the rear left. So it made it really, really difficult to do the one stop, which I think is why Domar managed to catch me so quickly when he pitted. Because my tyres were like 78% by the time I finally went in.
Not too far away from puncture territory there.
Very close, mate. I had to move the brake bias all the way forward to like 58 and then run none through all the corners just to make sure they didn't puncture. So, yeah, it wasn't a bad race. It was good. It was just a lot harder than it needed to be. Yeah, can't complain.
Because I did ask in the chat, 'cause I know your partner was watching along, and I said, was you getting a bit nervous? Because I noticed Tom Stroud's time towards the time was getting was dropping. I noticed it went like about 5 seconds, 4 seconds, but I think she said you just stayed confident throughout.
Yeah, I was just sort of managing the pace, mate. I knew full well he had a load of back markers that he needed to get past, and even he said before, like, his race wasn't with me. Like, if he could have caught me, he would have, and it would have been a close battle, but it would have been on the last lap, and I was running slightly less downforce than he was, so I probably could have just kept him behind in the DRS. But yeah, as soon as I knew he was going to catch, we were talking about the strategy in the race, and I said to him that he's not going to, if he stays on the hards, Domar's going to catch you, so that's why he went to the mediums. So yeah, it was a good race, just harder than it needed to be, mate. Thank God it's over.
Yeah, definitely congratulations on that race win. I'll say, whilst you're still here as well, was Dartmark in the part 2 itself?
Yeah,
I wanted to know what his reaction was when I think he got caught up, and then I think about 3 or 4 guys overtook him at the same time. I imagine he was pretty peeved in party.
Frustrated, mate. Frustrated because he had good pace as well. Like, even in quality, the lap that he invalidated, he would have put in P3. So he had like loads of pace, and then I think he just got caught, unfortunately.
I think it might have been your teammate, was it, that caught him? I imagine it was he the same party as well. Yeah,
I think so. I think it was.
Some interesting words were probably said in their party this evening.
Yeah, there was. No, actually, to be fair, there wasn't. Not against the people with party anyway, but we'll leave it at that. But yeah, he just got really unlucky. The thing is, Marcus has always got a good pace from Canada, and I've got no doubt if he was near the front, in quality, he would have easily been top 3 tonight. No problem at all.
I noticed he adjusted his strategy slightly because of it. I think it was at P6 he got in the end.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
still had a really good recovery race. I think he gave him driver of the day as well for that.
Yeah, he did well. Just got a little bit unlucky.
I noticed Destroyer Drakkar did a really good recovery, just like Darmok. I think he finished P8.
Oh, really? Yeah,
I know you guys were joking about about giving the points to me because he's using my car, but I don't know if he's actually doing that or not. I don't know if some of the other drivers and myself would be unhappy or not.
Seeing as you win in the comms, you should get the points. I think. Yeah, bump you up the table a little bit.
Right, it put me I'll probably be the same position. I think, or maybe up one.
I appreciate you streaming, mate. I know it was obviously short notice for you, and you had to cover Gareth.
I had to really quickly. I don't know if you've seen any of the stream. I've put like a little sticky label sort of graphic over the Monday because I just kept the same border and just amended it really quickly.
No, I haven't watched it yet, but I will tonight before I go to sleep. I always have to watch the streams back.
As I asked Tom as well, Imola next week, is that one you enjoy racing, or is that a horrible one for yourself?
No, it's a good one for me. I think when we did it in TSD, I was just pipped to a podium. I think it was like Apple, Hayden, and Grape. But I know I've got good pace on Imola. So and it's a bit easier on the tyre wear than what Canada is. So
hopefully Gareth's back next week as well. I know Imola, I didn't do too bad in Sunday drive.
No, you did fine. You were doing all right.
I think the pace. I don't know what set. I think I used a slightly different setup because I think your guys, like the faster guys, was a bit too difficult for myself. But wherever I tried, I think it come out all right. I just got caught up in everyone else's incidents, I think, in that race.
It's got enough flow in corners that if you can run high or medium downforce, and it will benefit you either way.
We've got a Robbo in the chat. He used to race in RRF1 going back a few seasons. He says someone needs to give you a challenge.
That's Robbo. That's Bloss. I used to race with Rob a long time ago.
Yeah. I know he used to race in RF1 definitely a few seasons back. I used to confuse him and Robbo Snipes.
Yeah. I've been racing with Rob since 2014, I think it was.
Yeah,
me and him
before my time racing.
Yeah, we used to just dominate every league. He used to be quicker than me then. Probably not so much now, but back then he was quicker than me.
Yeah. I definitely remember the name.
He was quicker than me at every track that was over 1 minute and 10 seconds. Anything under 1 minute and 10 seconds, I used to beat him. But anything over, he used to beat me.
So I was going to say things like Austria, Brazil, then you'd be getting the better of him.
Yeah, Austria, Brazil, Canada, not a problem. But then anything else, he used to beat me. But it just used to be me and him fighting like every week. A bit like it is with like Grape, like almost identical pace. And it's whether or not who gets a penalty, which was usually me, to be honest with you, like tonight.
It's been good to see tonight. We've had a couple of drivers return. Jarman, who raced tonight, he used to be Monday. He made his return tonight. Robbo's returning. So we're getting a few of the old guys back to RF1.
Yeah, it's good, mate. It's good. Both divisions have got a good amount of drivers, good mix of drivers.
As I say, Saturday we've got a waiting list. I think it's about three drivers, so that
See,
one's very popular as well.
I would love to do Saturdays, but I'm usually too drunk by the time you race.
Definitely congratulations on this another race win, mate.
Appreciate it, mate. Thank you.
I think it could be was it about 5 or 6 races? I think worked out you could wrap it up if you keep winning.
Yeah, I tried to. I think I said that if I can win the next. I want to try and get it to a point where the last block of races from Spain to Abu Dhabi, if I've won it, I'll start at the back every week.
You end up seeing me quite a lot then at the end of the season.
That's right, mate. We can tell you along, give you some DRS.
Just before I do end the stream, I was going to plug Gareth's stream. I'm not plugging Gareth's stream because I've covered it tonight. I'll be plugging a Mad Mark stream, the Super Saturday division. Same track on Saturday, but it's 70 laps of Canada rather than 35 with the realistic cars, and that is on Mad. No, it's not. It's on Mad_Mark V55 on Twitch. So if anyone wants to watch this sort of race again, but double the length, there's that one for you on Saturday. And then I'll be back on Monday with Imola. So I say, congratulations, Towley. I should probably speak to you on Sunday with the Sunday Drive, our sister league.
I'll speak to you on Sunday, mate.
So a big thank you to everyone that did tune in, and good night to you all.